simple thought I recognized. Can't you see their beauty in my mind?
Alright, welcome back to another Dreamfall chapters.
The collapse, August 8th, 2209. The day everything went to hell. I remember only fragments. It was a scary day.
I have to find a way in there, I believe. See if I can get in there. If not, I'm gonna go down the boardwalk the other way. I mean, it still seems like we have access up the city, we just can't go exactly the way we want. Why are there goats in the middle of the city? Hello, goats. They're actually really cute. Can I take one of these home? Wait, is he a cybernetic goat? Oh my god. They're cybernetic goats. Look at his eye and look at his face. You can see the outline of, like, where they pieced this thing together. Are you like a real, like a cyborg? Part goat, part machine, or are you all machine? I'm not sure I want to know. I kind of want to look around. Can we go here for dinner? Cowabunga burger? This place looks interesting. More dream junkies. Oh, wait a minute.
Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. Cheery stuff.
Oh yeah, isn't this where our friends are? Can we go in here? No, not at the moment. But I want to check out Shitbot and how he's doing, man. Hello, Crow Cowboy. We don't need your services at the moment. Alright, so this is where they blocked this off. And this is where we talked to, that one lady.
I'm afraid the madame is not in at the moment. I will tell her you stopped by.
Yeah, you do that. Tell her I said hi. Alright, well, considering we're cut off everywhere over there, I guess we'll go up? Ooh, sushimi. I'll take 3! Oh, they're not open. We could eat that for dinner. I love sushi. Right. Ooh. Oh shit, what are you guys doing?
There's been more and more of these random arrests. They're really cracking down on protests.
Right now, there's a 2-for-1 offer at Coco. Double your burger.
Huh.
Your satisfaction. Get your
Well, it looks like we're almost there. If I recall, this is where I'm supposed to go, the Shashandri Tower. Here's our friend. Zozo, over here. I remember you, Nella.
I wasn't sure you'd make it today. What with the Panzer Pandu out in force. Say hello to our new robot overlords.
It was touch and go. Were you waiting for me?
I don't do apologies.
Okay.
You caught me by surprise. I shouldn't have reacted the way I did.
But you don't do apologies, Nella.
I don't, so shut up and accept it.
Accept it. What was going on?
Nothing. Honestly. Party business.
Party business? Oh, she must mean the Marxists. I'm curious to know what's got her so on edge.
Yeah, I really do.
By party business, she probably means the Marxists. And it's really none of my business.
I actually want to know.
What's going on?
Manifesto's starting to come apart at the seams. Too many conflicts of interests. Ribas is having a tough time keeping everyone in line. There's no consensus about strategy, about what to do to get people to open their eyes and see what's really going on in this city. Some want to keep doing what we have been doing. Peaceful protest, debate, passing out pamphlets. Others want to take more radical action.
Like what?
It's politics, Zozo. You know how it is. The hardest part is agreeing on a common agenda. I'm not sure it matters. We're last in the polls, and it'll take a miracle to change that. But anyway, you were asking me about Hannah Roth.
I'm looking for her.
Why?
Oh, it's complicated. Queenie, you know, the Babka on the boat down
Sure,
in
everyone knows her.
Queenie asked me to look for Hannah, to find out if she's okay or not okay, I guess.
Why the hell would she be asking you?
campaign business. I'm trying to get her to officially support Leia Uminska.
Ah, it's all starting to make sense.
Do you know Hannah?
She runs errands for merchants in Propast, does odd jobs for anyone willing to pay. She's helped me out a few times, deliveries mostly, and also... Well, that's how I know Hannah. But I don't know where she lives. I don't know who her friends are. I don't know how to get hold of her.
So, why...
She runs a gang, all homeless girls, the Dragonflies. They operate out of the underground here in Propast. They do odd jobs, legit jobs, but also other jobs.
like crime?
Like crime, Zozo. Pickpocketing, fencing, smuggling, selling unlicensed dreams. Drugs. Keep an eye out for the dragonfly symbol, and the girl with short, pink hair and piercings. That'll be Hannah.
I appreciate it, Nella. I'm sorry about interrupting your meeting last week.
Don't worry about it. You still haven't tried the pork sausages. The last batch was a bit iffy. There were complaints and also food poisoning, but I just received a new delivery and they smell much better this time around.
Right. Some other time, maybe.
I hope you find Hannah.
I guess it's good we didn't eat that sausage, Zo.
Nella. Street chef, Marxist, spark plug, and friend of mine. I do love her, in smaller doses.
Yeah. Off to see the Shrink, who I think is one of the least people I trust in this game, truthfully. There's something off about him. It's all a conspiracy, man! Fight the power!
How are things between you and Reza?
They're okay. Just okay. Rocky.
And how do you feel about that?
Things are rougher than they were. It's not like we fight every day, but it's tense. We're circling each other. Nothing's changed. I love Reza. We're having a tough time, but it's worth fighting for, right?
See, I don't really know enough about the relationship to really say, but I'm gonna say not great, because I'm not sure, really, and it doesn't seem like they have a healthy relationship anyway.
Honestly, I don't know.
Take the time you need to understand your feelings.
I will.
In our last session,
Last week.
last week, you said you want to remember
Right.
about what happened before the coma.
Yeah.
Is that still the case?
I haven't changed my mind. I need to go back before I can move forward. I want to remember.
Okay.
I've thought about it, and no. I don't want to spend any more time ruminating on the past. It's time to move on.
See, she wants to remember what happened in the past. I think it could be really useful for what's going to happen in the future. So I'm going to say remember. I don't think it's good to stay in the past, but I think she's got some unresolved issues considering there's a lot of black holes.
I haven't changed my... Yep.
Okay. Good. I think it's right of you to focus on remembering. I believe it will help you wake up.
Wake up? What do you mean? I am awake. Oh, wait, sorry, I'm getting a call.
Do you need to take it?
It's just Baruti, my campaign manager. I'm sure it can wait. Sorry about that. Where were we? What did you mean by waking up?
Are you sleeping well?
No, not really, no.
And why is that?
I dream. A lot. They're very vivid dreams. Lucid. Not like normal dreams at all.
Do you remember these dreams?
I think my dreams are important. If I talk about them, maybe Roman can help me figure them out.
I don't think that's safe. I honestly think this guy is crooked. I think he's watching us. And that may be just a paranoid side, but I would say keep
I'm
quiet.
not sure I want to share my dreams with Roman. They feel important, but private. I'll figure them out on my own.
I've always been more of the do things in private anyway, and I'm not sure I can trust him.
I don't remember the details.
Didn't you just tell me they were lucid dreams?
I guess, yeah, but I don't remember any specific details, only fragments, and they're gone as soon as I wake.
Dreams are never just dreams. They can be mirrors, reflecting our darkest fears and deepest desires. They can provide us with clues to who we are. They can stir memories. But let's leave that for next week. Our time is up. Today was another step forward, Zoe. Regardless of what you do or do not remember, I want you to think about what I said. About working on your memories. About remembering. You really should write down your dreams, you know. It will help you remember.
I should head out. Leave you to your note-taking.
Always taking notes, that's me. See you next week, Zoe.
Same time, same place. You betcha.
Something seems off about him, like he needs to find out more about
I
us.
thought we agreed you wouldn't show up at my office. I am not comfortable with this. She just left, by the way. Hey, you probably passed her on the way in. She would have seen you.
I'm a ghost, Dr. Zelenka. People do not see me unless I let them. What have you learned?
Well, she wants to remember.
And will she?
I don't know. Eventually, probably.
You know what to do if she does.
You've made that very clear.
What else would you like to tell me today?
She's not sleeping well. It's her dreams. She used the words vivid and lucid. Of what she wouldn't say. I get the feeling she's not being forthcoming.
She lies to you.
Or more, omitting the truth.
We pay you a great deal of money to make sure Ms. Castillo has no secrets.
I'll push. Next time.
In your professional opinion, is she starting to remember?
I don't think so. Not yet.
That is all. Thank you, Doctor.
How much longer will I need to do this?
Without us, you would have nothing. Do you not want it to continue? Until she remembers. Until then.
And if that never happens?
Then we terminate. Good day to you, Dr. Zelenka. I just paid the doctor a visit. He tells me she has her mind set on remembering what occurred last year. Yes, Zelenka does believe she will remember in time. There's another thing we just learned. She has vivid dreams, as you said she would. She would not tell the doctor anything about her dreams. She may be keeping secrets from him. If this is the case, he may be outlasting his usefulness. Sehr gut, Fräulein. I will contact you immediately if I hear anything else. I have ears in all places. The moment she remembers, we will know.
Question is, what do I remember? And I knew the doctor couldn't be trusted. I just got this weird vibe about him. So...
Sorry, I was with my therapist when you called earlier.
Hey, Sissy. No worries. Can we meet?
I'm not working today, so absolutely. Should I come by the campaign office?
Let's meet somewhere else. I'm by the river, right next to the memorial fountain in Pristaviste.
Yeah? Sure. When? Now?
Whenever you're available. I'll be there.
All right. See you soon.
This isn't good. I think they're gonna probably off the doctor. They're gonna keep a close eye on us. The fact that we're being not forthcoming makes me wonder about the guy that we're quote-unquote dating. I think we've been set up. I think we're being followed. I think it's like, Tyler, you're a little paranoid, man. I might be, but I was right about the doctor. And being as I was right about the doctor, it makes me wonder a lot of other things, like the boyfriend. I think he's in on it. I mean, he's asking very specific questions, and that was the first question he asked. Like, he really wanted to know about it. Like, how the relationship is going between them. And that alone makes me kind of wonder. I mean, that's not to say that he can't be trusted, but it at least makes him a suspect. And now Baruti, who called in the middle of that like whole conversation, he's like, "Hey, can we meet?" I think he probably has like our best interest in mind, but at the same time, he could be working for them. He obviously earlier was going to get his ass handed to him by those thugs, so it makes me kind of wonder. Something is off about all this. The question is, who can we trust? Where should we go? And how should we handle these next interactions? Can we trust anybody? Should we talk about anything to anyone? I mean, if it was me in the future and I heard all this, you kind of look like freaked out. You'd be like, who can I trust? Her parents have been strictly left out of this. Are her parents a part of the Dream Machines? Are they a part of, like, the government? Who are they? And why do you never hear her really say much about them, other than the little bit you heard at the beginning, which she apparently had some things come up amongst them. And also, it's all unblocked now? Weird. So it looks like they're both closing down areas and then reopening them up. So it looks like our options right now are either to find Baruti or find Hannah. Hannah being the gang dealer that Queenie wants us to know about, or find out whether she's doing okay. And then there's Mr. Baruti, who wants to, like, talk to us? But I don't remember where he said he was gonna be. Okay, we have to meet Baruti by the collapsed memorial, which I think is this. Mr. Baruti, is that you? Nope, Dream Junkie. Oh, I think that's him. Hey, there's Mr. Baruti. Hey, man, what's up?
Baruti looks worried. Not like himself at all.
Yes, this is true.
Thanks for coming, Sissy.
Of course. What's up?
Last week, when you asked me about Constantine Wolf, I told you I was looking into Bukamba Messer's accounts.
I also remember telling you to be careful.
I am. It's just... I was hoping to find evidence of Wolf taking corporate payoffs.
And?
I found something. A discrepancy pointing to our campaign, to unity, to Leia Uminska.
What sort of discrepancy?
This is why I wanted to meet you outside. I don't know if they have the office under surveillance, if they're monitoring my iris or my wire access.
Seriously? What's going on?
I don't know yet, but I need to find out. My contact at Bukamba Mesa came across transactions between the Syndicate and Unity. There's money being funneled into our campaign from places money shouldn't be coming from. Corporate money. It could be just a misunderstanding. There might be a good explanation for it, but it could also be serious. It could be serious. So I need to dig deeper. The trouble is, I don't know if they're watching me. I can't risk it. I wouldn't be asking if it wasn't important, Sissy.
Look, if Leia Uminska is taking bribes, or worse, I want to know. So, what is it you need me to do?
Access Unity servers and download the data.
How exactly am I going to do that? Just log in with my iris and wire ID?
The eye would be onto you in minutes, Sissy. No. You'll need a rogue data sniffer and a government-grade Black Mask protocol. And you'll need to use multiple accounts and access points to transfer all the data. Stay logged in for too long in one location, they could pin you down. Look, I completely understand if you say no. It is illegal, and it can get us both into a lot of trouble.
Oh. How can I don't know if I can trust him or not. And see, I'm not really into the politics of all of this. Like, man.
I don't have all the information yet. Where did Baruti learn about this? Why was he digging into the campaign finances?
Well, I assume because he doesn't trust her, or perhaps he stumbled upon it by accident. But good point.
I understand why this is important, but I'm worried about the repercussions. I got in trouble the last time I tried to uncover a corporate conspiracy. I don't want to end up in another syndicate interrogation room.
Also true.
I do have reservations, but I don't want to work for a crooked campaign. If something's going on, we need to find out.
Oh, man. I kind of want to know. Like, I don't want to just outright decline. I'm going to say uncertainty.
How did you come across this information?
My contact at Wakamba Mesa has access to syndicate data streams. I asked him to keep an eye out for certain keywords and names. It's a bit ironic in hindsight, but I've been looking for any piece of dirt I could find on Constantine Wolf and European Dawn. Last week, my contact got in touch. He'd found something odd. Large donations to a political non-profit in Europolis. I told him to put a trace on it. Yesterday, he messaged me again to tell me he was out. He discovered a link, but it wasn't what any of us expected. There were records of a series of encrypted transactions between the Syndicate and Unity. And Uminska. My contact was worried about the implications. He wanted nothing to do with it, which is understandable. He did provide me with enough information to get started. Network addresses, logins. If we can grab the data, I can analyze it, find the evidence I need to do whatever comes next. Hopefully evidence of no wrongdoing. Maybe someone's trying to falsely implicate Unity. It wouldn't be the first time. I can't believe Uminska would take corporate payoffs. I mean, not her. I trusted her. Completely.
Oh my god, I'm being watched. And you don't know who you can trust. This could just be a setup. You want to trust him. One of the few people that I want to actually trust.
I understand why this is important, but I'm worried about the repercussions. I got in trouble the last time I tried to uncover a corporate conspiracy. I don't want to end up in another syndicate interrogation room. I do have reservations, but I don't want to work for a crooked campaign. If something's going on, we need to find out.
So this is what I worry about. This could be literally a situation that's going to get us deeper down the rabbit hole in terms of she knows something, those people that are following me. And they're going to be watching me and I could get caught. But if I don't do it, I'm also kind of curious what happens. Damn, I'm not normally this torn between the two options. But the last, like, 2 or 3 things that I've had to choose, I'm kind of unsure where I should go with this. I mean...
I understand why this is important, but I'm worried about the repercussions. I got in trouble the last time I tried to uncover a corporate I do have reservations, but I don't want to work for a crooked campaign. If something's going on, we need to find out.
Maybe he's a spy. I'm gonna decline. I actually, like, the more and more I think about it, I don't know if we can trust him either, and it sucks.
I'm not sure I can help you, Baruti.
I understand. I wouldn't ask you if it wasn't important, but I'm desperate, Sissy.
Let me think about it, okay?
Of course. I'll be here.
Yeah, I'll think about it, man, because as much as I like you and as much as I want to help you, I'm not really into the politics, like I said before, and at the same time, it doesn't look like she was gonna win anyway. But we don't have enough information. Like, I mean, yes, going with the mission could get us more information about her, and maybe we find out everything's fine. Or maybe we find out too much information, she gets jailed, and then somebody else becomes in charge, like leader-wise. But then again, from what I heard, she's behind in the polls. She's doing well, but she's not quite there. And then there's Queenie, the boat lady that was going to help us get more votes, and trying to find Hannah, who's connected to the gang somehow. There's just so much not known here. And I feel like if I accept this mission, there's more risk of, I guess, like, drawing attention to ourselves, which in this game, I'm not sure if that matters or not, but I'm trying to take things and kind of, don't go too gung-ho, I guess you could say. I'm I'm trying to have just a relative amount of paranoia for it. Especially considering I'm pretty good about my instincts on who not to trust. And I'm not saying I distrust Baruti, but I don't have enough to completely trust him. So what now? Find Hannah Roth. Meet Baruti. Alright, so at this point we need to either go back to Baruti and accept the mission, or find Hannah. Well, it looks like we're gonna try to go find Hannah. I, don't know exactly where to find Hannah, though. So, I'll see you guys when I actually meet up with Hannah.
Who is that?
You know, they say they keep me out here for the authentic old world charm of manual labor.
I've seen him somewhere
No,
before.
I don't get it either, but pays the bills.
Hmm.
Me, I never use.
I can't even click on them anymore. It doesn't have any information about them like it used to. And they're giving off this weird fog. It's the beginning of the end, guys. Shit's about to get real. They're gonna nuke this entire neighborhood. Or take over everybody's dream
Billions
machines.
of people use the dream machine. I find that hard to comprehend. 1 in 5 people access dream time at least once a week. Madness.
So, all this stuff that they actually closed down, they opened it back up again and made everybody, like all the Robocops, disappear the moment I went to my meeting. I mean, there's still a few of them walking around, but it's kind of weird. People back here talking at one point. You know, look at, like, this machine's not on, but those other ones in the area were? Something is weird about that. That one looks like it doesn't work, whereas the other ones are on. The market's unusually empty. No one's here? Or at least a lot of them are missing, I guess. Alright guys, so bear with me. This is a little frustrating. I know I've looked up some information about Baruti and this quest, and I didn't get any spoilers from it, but it seems like unless you accept Baruti's mission, that there's like zero way of finding Hannah Roth. Now, if I'm wrong, my bad. But I mean, I Google searched over and over and over again, and everybody seemingly suggests, even this like walkthrough states it like you have to do this first to literally even find Hannah Roth. And because that's the only 2 quests that we actually have available to us, you're kind of left in this moment where I don't know why they even bother giving you the option to decline. Like, I don't know if they want to, like, say, well, do you want to, like, look around the rest of the city or something? Because without doing this, you can't physically progress any farther. And I've seen some things about this game, people kind of having problems with the getting lost or getting stuck at some point where they can't progress any farther because the game makers didn't really make it clear, oh, you're supposed to do this to make the progression keep going, you know? And I haven't had too much trouble up until now, and it seems like most other people haven't either, but they say, you know, at points this will happen where you just get to a point where you're like, what did I do? The game didn't tell me where I'm supposed to go. Which is fine if, you know, you can figure it out, but in this respect, it's just kind of poorly done, because why give us the option to decline it as if that's our choice if you merely have to just come back and talk to them and be like, okay, yeah, we'll do it. Like, it doesn't really make sense to me. You might as well have just forced us to make that decision. Maybe at one point in the programming they were going to have, like, alternative options, and they just never implemented that, and they never went back and fixed the fact. I don't know. But without further ado, we're going to talk to Baruti, accept his mission, hopefully not getting taken out by the Mafia, because to be truthful with you, I think those people that beat the shit out of him the other day, and he didn't really explain too much detail as to why he was getting his ass kicked, and we stepped in to try to help him out. I don't feel like Baruti is clean either. I actually wonder if he's, you know, crooked too, and I think he might be using us. Like, of all the people he could have contacted, he's like, dude, I'm desperate. I needed to contact you to get you to do all this, like, illegal stuff. Well, man, why do you need me to do it? Why can't you do it? Are you feeling like you're too closely watched and they'll notice? Do you know the people that are following me? I mean, I don't know if I'm in any better boat than you at this point, bud. But without further ado, here we go. I guess we'll talk to him.
Have you had a chance to think about it? Will you help me get the data?
Yeah, see, the only option we have is
reservations,
accepting.
but I don't want to work for a crooked campaign. If something's going on, we need to find out.
Like, why it even came to this. Like, I literally walked around forever because of this.
I'll do it. Where do I begin?
Before he jumped ship, my contact made an anonymous drop with all the information we need. I can't risk transmitting it to you, even locally, in case they're monitoring my iris. I've put everything on this crypto coin. Wire addresses, shadow accounts. Use this to transfer the data back to me after you're done. Now, before you get started, you'll need a rogue data sniffer and a black mask protocol. You know just the right person for that.
Mirror. Pandemonium.
While you're acquiring the data, I'll go to the office to join a remote campaign meeting. If they're somehow alerted to the intrusion, I'll have an alibi. We'll have time to pull out and cover our tracks.
Cover our tracks. Jesus. This is really happening.
It's happening. I'll contact you later and let you know where to meet me.
I don't know how long it'll take, but I'll do my best.
Now, you heard what he said. He goes, you know who to go to. How do you know we know where to go to? Like, I know who he's like hinting at. It would be, I forget her name, but it was the lady with the eye patch with shitbot in them. I'm assuming that's where we're gonna go for the data sniffer and that. But I think to myself, how do you know about this, Baruti? How do you know about those people? Have I told you about them before? And even then, is that why you need me? Is because I have, you know, access to things you don't? And she makes a lot of good points, like, why was he sniffing in the files to begin with? Oh, well, I was doing it for, you know, the other campaign, but I don't know. Like, I really think Baruti, like, I want to trust him because he's such a likable fellow, but the more likable someone is, the more you kind of sit there and go, what are you up to? You know? So, we're heading through here. What the fuck?
A dragonfly. That girl must be one of Hannah's gang.
Oh shit, come back here. Hey, we need you! That's a dragonfly lady! What are you doing? Can we talk to her? Come here! Wait a minute. Mystery tower. So wait a minute, this is one of the towers that are shut off. It's not actually on. There's no steam coming out of it. I wonder, when they're off like this, can you go down there? And what is down here?
The girl used the hatch to go underground. There's a notch on the side.
Okay.
Weird. The vent that girl disappeared through is connected to one of those, mystery tower thingies. Those towers are all over Propast. Are there vents below all of them? Maybe Crowboy can give me a layout of all the towers in Propast.
I mean, you could use Crowboy for that, but couldn't that be traced, considering that's, like, public, maps and whatnot? Also, can we not open this? Oh, there's, like, a key.
It won't budge. There's a lock. I think I need the right tool to open this.
Man, she got in there quick. Alright, so yeah, we pretty much had to complete that with Baruti to find the dragonfly lady. Come on, game, you guys just need to get your shit together. At least, you know, make it obvious that you have to do this before going and looking for Hannah Roth. I mean, I spent so much time wasted looking for her when physically this has to go down before you even have a chance at accessing that, which is completely stupid. Anyway, I'm gonna go over here and hook up with Mr. Crow Cowboy and see if he'll tell me.
It ain't my favorite cowgirl. Can I point you in the direction of something, darling?
I don't know if this is a good
It would really
idea.
help to have an overview of all those ventilation towers or whatever they are.
Yeah, but does using this map cause us issues?
Do you have a map of the vent towers in ProPast?
Say what now?
You know, the striped towers with the steam coming out of them. They're all over the place.
Hold your horses, cowgirl. Your request is being processed.
Yes, that's what I'm
shucks,
talking about.
You're talking about the WPG.
The W what now?
The old wireless power grid. WPG. They shut that down years ago. The towers are still up, but they're inactive.
So why is there smoke coming out of them?
Oh, the steam's no mystery. That's just a side effect of opening a hole into the old ProPast underground. If I were you, I'd be more curious about the towers that don't have steam coming out of them.
Okay. Can you send me a map of ProPast with all the WPG towers?
Open a connection to Crowboy, partner. One tourist map of ProPast coming right up.
Alright, so that shows all of the towers. Hey, look, there's like a little icon of our character now. At least I think so.
Don't be a stranger now, you hear?
So, he said be more suspicious of the ones that don't have smoke coming out of them. So, like, the ones that are shut off. But I'm a little confused. Like, what about the ones with the power on? Isn't it supposed to be an unused grid? Like wireless power or something they said?
There's no steam coming out of this vent. It's quiet. I don't hear anything.
So I can interact with these again.
It's cool to the touch.
And then there's this, which we can't open. Interesting. So we have a map now of all of them. Can we check on here? Okay, cool. So it added it to our permanent map. Now we were supposed to go meet Shitbot and the others, which I think I might have gone too far, actually. Literally right behind where Crow Cowboy was. Good job, Tyler. What's this? Vote Leia, save the galaxy. Leia Uminska, I guess. Alright, sure.
Yeah?
Oh, hi there, Sir and
You
Madam.
have got to be fucking kidding me.
How do you feel about your current insurance plan?
I've warned you time and again not to
On a scale from 0 to 10, how satisfied are you with your insurance premium?
activate parameter defenses.
You answered 0. I'm going to go ahead and offer you an incredibly good deal on workplace insurance for the low price of 20.
Activate defenses. Fry that mother-chewing rust bucket.
Thank you for accepting this very generous offer for a lifetime workplace insurance package. Please repeat your full name to digitally sign the agreement with Original Consumer Goods and to begin enjoying your new insurance.
Activate defenses now. Activate. Activate.
Thank you for digitally signing your new lifetime insurance package. All sales are final and there are no refunds.
Power on. Fry the fucker. Activate.
Thank you, sir and or madam, and have a wonderful afternoon.
Well, shitting shit.
What in the fuck? Can I fry you? Come here, come here, come here. Come here, I'll take your ass out. Throw you in this river. Huh, so it's just gonna float away into the river, huh? So, it sounds kind of like Comcast. Do you want our package? No. Okay, thank you. We add package now. Can we get your signature here? No, I don't want that. Get out of here. We will now be exterminating your internet. Have a nice day. Here's our fee. It's like, what the fuck? Alright, access granted. So at least we're on the move again. And apparently she bought health insurance she didn't even want. Defenses, activate, fry that bot. Alright, back into Mira's shop.
God, what the fuck are you doing here today, Petal? I give you the day off, I expect you to take the day off. It's not like me to be so fucking generous.
Nice to see you too, Mira. Hello, Wit.
Leave the half-wit alone. He's busy.
I'm sure he can speak for himself.
Is that supposed to be a joke, Kutria? No one fucks with Wit besides me. Don't ever forget that.
What's up with your perimeter defense grid?
What's wrong with it is that it doesn't work and needs to be fucking fixed. That's what's wrong with it. Of course, I just sold our last maintenance bot, and I won't have another one ready for a couple of days. I might have to call a contractor to hire one of my own bots back. Once again, the gods shit in my face. Now get lost. I'm busy.
Yeah, about that. We kind of need your help, bud.
Mira's good at what she does. I just wish I knew what that was exactly. I think she runs an underground network of traders and techies and black hats, but I'm really not sure.
Didn't I just tell you to get lost? What do you want?
I need your help.
Come again? Did I just hear what I think I heard?
A favor. I need a favor.
That's what I thought I heard. This ought to be good.
I need to log into a server and download some data without getting
caught. Easy. Why?
I'd rather not tell you what I'm...
Pass.
I can't really say because...
Pass.
Seriously? You're not going to do me this one favor after everything I've done
You mean the paid work you've done for me? God, bunchod. No. No, I'm not. Not unless you tell me why.
Oh, fine. My friend Baruti, the guy running the Uminska campaign.
Uminska campaign. The Social Democrat Chodos. Yes, I know. Get on with it.
Baruti has some suspicions. He asked me to log into their servers and download...
Data? Evidence? No problem. You need a sniffer and a cloak. 1 second.
Damn. You quick.
Done?
Try moving your fingers.
Moving my...
Just do it, Kutria. Good. No loss of motor function.
Motor? What do you...
My software's integrated into your iris HUD. Use your place. Look for the skull and crossbones. Use that to locate secure wire singularities. You'll need to connect to multiple nodes to download all the data. But don't stay too long in one spot, or you might get caught. Oh, and don't expect it to work indoors. Too much interference. Come back after you've procured the data, and I'll decrypt it for you.
And if I don't?
It's your data, technically. I'm just offering to help. Of course, no one else can break the encryption, so there's that. You don't have a choice.
No ulterior motives?
None. Now scoot. I have work to do and you're distracting Wit. That retard can't focus with all your nattering.
Bitch.
I heard that.
Good.
I'll call you up as soon as you activate the sniffer. But you'll need to do that outside. Too much interference inside.
Alright, fair enough. Thanks for the stuff, you crazy lady. I still kind of respect her, though, because she's kind of like... I like the fact she's not fake. She's just kind of herself, you know? Even if that is kind of, like she said, bitchy.
Blueprints. I'm guessing not all of these are strictly legal copies. I'm seeing a ton of proprietary information here.
Mr. Robot, where are you at? Is that Shipbot? I think that's Shipbot. Shipbot, is that you?
Mira buys a lot of these discarded bots. It's her core business, reselling refurbished bots to businesses all over Europolis.
I wonder what happened to Shipbot. He's not around here. You didn't junk him, did you? And where's Wit? Oh, there he is. He's just hiding next to the jukebox. Man, you blended in.
Wit. He's the diametric opposite of Mira. Quiet, calm, focused. He never says a word, but that's part of his charm.
Alright, guys. I'm gonna leave it off there. We apparently now have a sniffer program. We're gonna go around doing some illegally breaking in and sniffering out some data. I'll see you guys next time.